What's up, guys? This is Dave from DraftDashboard.com. Here are my DFS picks for MLB Tuesday, September 10th. These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our new videos. Okay, guys, let's dive into today's slate. We've got a mix of top and value picks for you. So let's start with the pitcher position. I like Shota Imanaga from the Cubs. His dash rank is 77, and he's going up against the Los Angeles Dodgers, although he's facing a good batting team. Imanaga has been stellar this season, maintaining a 2.99 ERA and averaging 19 fantasy points per game. He's given up only a .167 batting average against the Dodgers, and they have only hit 2 out of his 12 pitches. He's scored 33, 25, and 18 fantasy points in his last 3 games. At $9,700 DraftKings salary, I like Shota Imanaga to hold his own here versus the Dodgers. Moving on to the catcher position, Salvador Perez from the Kansas City Royals looks like a solid pick. He's got a dash rank of 87 and is only going to be about 3% owned, making him a good under-the-radar play. Perez has a 10% batting advantage over the New York Yankees pitcher. He's been consistent with a batting average of .275 and having popped 26 home runs this season. His price tag is only $4,600 on DraftKings, and he scored 27 fantasy points just 1 game ago. Despite having a low batting average against this pitcher, the low ownership percentage makes him an intriguing pick. Checking out the first base position, Freddie Freeman of the Dodgers is a strong choice. He's healthy with a dash rank of 84 and is projected to put up around 11 fantasy points. Freeman is facing Shota Imanaga, and although Imanaga has been dominant, Freeman has a .500 batting average against him with 1 hit and 2 at-bats. Freeman's OPS of 1.018 versus lefties and a consistent performance makes him a solid pick at $5,200 DraftKings salary. An ownership percentage of 11% means he's a popular yet valuable choice. At second base, you might want to look at Jose Iglesias from the New York Mets. His dash rank is 82, and he's got an 8% ownership percentage. He has a .316 batting average this season and a 36% batting advantage against a middle-of-the-pack Toronto pitcher. Iglesias is priced at $4,000 on DraftKings, and he's been consistently putting up 7-8 fantasy points in the last few games. He's a good mid-range option if you're looking to fill out your roster. For third base, the standout option is Jose Ramirez from the Cleveland Guardians with a perfect dash rank of 100. He's facing a low-salary pitcher from the Chicago White Sox. Ramirez has a strong batting advantage, hitting .271 with 34 home runs this season. Also, an 18% ownership shows that he's a popular pick, but justifiably so. At $6,200 on DraftKings, you're paying a premium, but getting a top-tier player. Let's move to shortstop. Bobby Witt Jr. from the Kansas City Royals is another player to consider. He's got a dash rank of 100 and is facing a middle-of-the-pack New York Yankees pitcher. Witt has a stellar batting average of .335 with 30 home runs this season. His batting advantage is somewhat negative, but his overall performance makes him a valuable pick. He's priced at $6,600 on DraftKings, and being able to fit him in could be advantageous. With an ownership of 12%, he's a good mix of popular and high-performing. Finally, in the outfield, Shohei Ohtani from the Los Angeles Dodgers. He's got a perfect dash rank of 100 and is facing the Cubs. His OPS against righties is an outstanding 1.138, and he's projected to score around 14 fantasy points. Ohtani is 0 for 2 versus Shota Imanaga, but his overall season stats and a 38% ownership means the field trusts him. Even at $7,000 on DraftKings, he's definitely worth the investment. Before I continue with the picks, remember you can try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself by clicking the link in the description of this video. Alright, let's take a quick look at some value players now. In the pitcher category, Hayden Birdsong from the San Francisco Giants is a budget-friendly option at $5,400 on DraftKings. He's facing a middle-of-the-pack Milwaukee team. With an ERA of 5.19 and 64 strikeouts, Birdsong isn't the most consistent but provides good value for his price, especially if you spend big elsewhere. For the catcher position, Corey Lee from the White Sox is intriguing at $2,600. He has a dash rank of 38 and is slightly owned at 3%. He's got a 67% batting advantage over a Cleveland pitcher giving up a .699 OPS to right-handed batters. At his price, he's a nice budget pick for additional flexibility. Looking at first base, Yuli Gurriel of the Royals stands out at 2,300. He has a 69 dash rank and is lightly owned at 4%. He has a 6% batting advantage and is a very affordable option if you need to save salary to fit in higher-priced stars. At second base, Chris Taylor from the Dodgers, priced at 2,800, holds a dash rank of 39 and is going to be around 11% owned. While his batting average is a low .178, his OPS against lefties is .806, making him a decent punt play. For third base, Romy Gonzalez from the Red Sox offers some value at 3,300 with a perfect dash rank of 100. He holds a 32% batting advantage and has been performing well with 5, 32, and 0 fantasy points in his recent games. Lastly, in the outfield, Grant McCray from the San Francisco Giants is an interesting choice at 2,800. He has a dash rank of 71 and a 3% pitching advantage. While his batting average is .243 with 5 home runs, he could be a budget pick to consider. If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video, or just go to DraftDashboard.com. You can use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, and please comment below with your favorite player for this MLB slate. I love to hear what you guys have to think. Thanks again, and good luck.